Amy Flurry. She is the veteran fashion editor of magazines you've heard of, and has a book out called Recipe for Press. Pitch your story like the pros and create a buzz. I want to switch here a little bit because you have a very interesting background. I know you're an artist with this paper cut project, paper cut wigs. These images are amazing, and you've actually put your own rules to work.
That's
and
right.
I think it's really pertinent, and I'd love for you to share that.
Well, I do have a paper styling project, and what my partner Nikki Nye and I do, we make accessories and paper wigs. They are custom, and they are for high-end productions, runway, and for campaigns, windows. And I live in Georgia, not exactly the nexus of fashion, but I've got something, and I've been in this game for a while and love fashion and wanted to participate. After so many years as a fashion editor, I felt like I had something to say, and I found the right partner to help express that. But I need my clients who are luxury houses, are not located in Georgia, obviously. They're in Paris, or they're in China, Russia. How do I get my product in front of their eyes? I do exactly what I'm suggesting in my book. I get my pictures and I pitch to editors of the publications that I believe my clients are reading. And in doing that, we have been able to share our product, and our clients include Christie's, Hermes, Cartier, Kate Spade.
Just a few minor.
Just a few.
Minor.
And I should note, when I ask them how they found us, they all say, a blog. So do not discount the power of a blog. Very powerful. Editors are also using blogs as market, and they're coming to markets just like magic, and we're looking for new, but it does not mean we're always going to find you. So you help us out and find us.
I think editors want to know that a lot of people are going to be interested, and if you've already done the homework and got the press out via blogs, they know there's anticipating audience out there for your work. It behooves them then to feature you in a bigger profile because you've already developed an audience.
That's right.
And they want readers.
That's
and
right.
eyeballs.
And press is a little bit like, it does have that domino effect. It doesn't mean that if you get in one, everyone else is not going to be interested in that story. The idea, the smart approach would be, however, to learn how to tell your story, the same story, 30 different ways. That's thinking like an editor. That's why I wrote the book. I want people to think like an editor. I want people to understand that they are not just telling one story. We got to dig a little deeper and find, because an editor isn't going to tell the story that is on your about page. We're going to look a little harder. We're going to make it special for the publication we are pitching. So when you've done that homework and we see that you've tried, you've attempted to put that together for our publication, it does feel good. We appreciate the help, and again, it signals that you're ready for press.
Right, so you don't want to duplicate what has already been done in some other publication or online on a website, for instance.
Not necessarily, and I have had some great questions. One being, well, what if someone wants the exclusive? One great way to counter that, because you don't want to just stop with one story, but I understand there are certain magazines, publications that do want to say it first. One great way to counter would be, well, how about an exclusive photograph? If you have a collection, maybe you give that exclusive photograph to one person and a different photograph to another. The idea is for you to look like you have, the idea is for you to have constant brand presence, but for you not to be telling the same story.
In other words, repurpose. Your story.
That's right.
Has many different angles, and they will serve different types of publications. So think hard about, maybe someone's discounting a publication because it's not obvious, but you could fashion it in such a way to get press.
That's right, and there are so many different kinds of publications. On the way over, I shared a cab with someone from Apparel News. That's a trade publication, but a really strong publication, and their point of view is going to be different from an In Style, very product-driven. So you want to help editors think of how to look at your story. Just help them along a little bit. They'll take it from there.